Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the shooting guard position.
Here we go.
And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after.
Here's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Puts up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying. His luck from there.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for George. Lowry against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Lowry dishes to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Here's Maxey, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
George is checked in for the 76ers. Both good from the line that time. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now, here's Oubre. 9-point game his last outing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey, and he makes that one.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Rozier the pass to Hero. And the layup is good. Hero's got 8.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And here's George for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
With that outstanding speed, Terry Rozier able to turn defense into points.
Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. Here's Highsmith. Hasn't made one yet. Stolen by George. Jumps up. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Heat now. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Highsmith, covered by Oubre. Lock at 6. Pass to Rozier. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. And here's George for 3. He can't hit that time. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hero kicks to Rozier. Pass to Ware. Here's Hero. That shot missing.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Rozier against George. That doesn't go either for George.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Maxey against Hero. The three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Hero against Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Embiid's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They've got Lowry. Rand's out there with Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Pass to Love. Robinson with it. Love with the screen for Robinson. No good from outside. Here's Philadelphia. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now Robinson, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Robinson dishes to Burks. Back to Robinson. Pass to Burks. Nance with the rebound. And Lowry has it in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Edwards, he's checked in for Nance. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Kyle Lowry. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Burks, the pass to Love. Here's Jovic. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
'76ers trailing. Pass to Yabusele. Back to George. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. George has got 7 points in the game.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Love kicks to Robinson. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. Embiid, no good. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Quick force. Embiid takes it to him.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Burks looking around. Love finds Jaquez. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And George really good at recognizing his fast break opportunities and scorching, torching the defense with his speed and athleticism in transition.
Now here's Burks. Still without a basket. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Eric Gordon. And the Heat with some changes. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Maxey against Hero. And that one's good. Maxey's got his second bucket of the game to go. Miami trailing. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And here is Rozier. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Where, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside, George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Hero's got 13 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, Hero, 13 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Oubre. Over Adebayo. And Ware pulls it down. Hero against Maxey. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. He's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes. With
Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
yeah!
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers ahead. They lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Where's the game plan? Seems like they're making things up as they go along, like Kenny.
I think we're all too guilty of that at times. Not always easy to stay on script.
Exactly.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Tries from 10. Maxey, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Now Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, George, and Ware pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Pass to Highsmith. Hero against Maxey. That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. Still scoreless. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Oubre. Double team on Adebayo. Here's Ware. From outside, off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And he stays with it. Swiped it away. Hero finds Rozier. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Maxey on the wing. Let's go. Drops one in from the wing. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Highsmith. They set the pick. Here's Ware, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The Heat trail by 4. Hero passes to Highsmith, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. George has got 14.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Robinson kicks to Burks. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Burks. The 3-ball. Ware, no good. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Yabusele. They set the screen. Maxey, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Burks finds Adebayo. Jaquez against George. Takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Burks against Maxey. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Yabusele. And Gordon subbed in for George. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Pass to Grimes. No good on the 3. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Edwards is out there with Embiid. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Gordon. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid against Love. The shot missing. Good D by Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Deflects the pass. 3-on-3. Burks with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it goes down 2 points. Burks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Love kicks to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers leading by 3. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Embiid the screen. Down low, 6 to shoot. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. Paul George is checked in for Edwards. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in for Kevin Love. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And good, he nails it. Hero's got 21 in the game.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid to the inside. Gordon, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Burks, the pass to Jovic. Back to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Inside. And George kicks to Lowry. To the middle.
Well, you have to be really on your toes when you're defending Paul George. He's excellent when it comes to using the pump fake to draw fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
First one falls for him.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And George drops them both. Here's Hero. Here's the lob to the hoop. Embiid with the steal. Now Oubre. Pass to George. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero against Maxey. Hero passes to Rozier. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
Back to Maxey. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
side, Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got 24.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Maxey looking it over. Lock at 6. Embiid with the screen on Hero. Maxey, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ware kicks to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo. Paying off big time.
Pass to Embiid. It counts.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
And he commits the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. Rozier for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Just showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. Here's Rozier. Here's Hero. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.